What's going on with everybody? This is your main man Antonio, and I want to bring another phenomenal episode to you of Following Your Truth. Now, in this edition is going to be you versus you. You know, I'm starting this series here with a purpose, and not for glitz and glamour or to play games or to gaslight you all into something that's not the truth. However, that's my name, and I wanted to make sure I bring nothing but the truth, and that's what the series is called, Following Your Truth. As promised, this is going to be the edition of the gym edition of Following Your Truth, and as promised, I want to stay with the topic at hand. Now, with that being said, I want to deviate and bring to you all this episode here of you versus you. Now, at the end of the day, we all have been to the gym, or we have seen different memes, videos, and things like that in the gym where we see other things happening in the gym. We have some type of correlation, understanding where what happens in the gym pretty much on a regular basis. Now, I'm sure we all have seen it all. I'm sure you all seen it all. I see it every time in the gym where you go into the gym and, you know, individuals, men and women, this episode is for both men and women, you know, they don't give it their all. And they wonder why they don't feel energized and ready to do it again and again and again. However, we've always said that this is a lifestyle. This is not where you're going to do this for a month, a little less, and call it a night. Getting yourself in shape and staying in shape is literally a lifestyle until you pass away on this earth. So it's very critical for you to keep yourself entertained, and it's very critical for you to keep motivated and keep doing the things you got to do to look forward to the next session, the next session, and the next session. Sure, there's going to be some days where you're not going to want to do it, and that's fine. That's totally okay. But in this episode is you versus you. Now, enough with the individuals. Do a set. They're on their phone. They're talking to Sam, Tommy, Ernest, and all the rest of them. Listen, I'm sure all of you heard of this as well. We go in there and do the things we do in the gym to impress others, to look good on camera, or to take photos of our glutes when it comes to our females, and our men in there who's most of the time half naked on the upper body, you know, with a tank top or whatever, to get a pump, to take photos and things like that. Yes, we live in a world right now that a lot of our lifestyle is literally on social media. And that's fine. Like I always say, social media is great, and social media can be a hindrance if you don't know how to control it. Now, with that being said, when it's time for you to step into the gym, that's your time. And again, this is my men and women out there. That's your time. Whether it's an hour, 2 hours, or 30 minutes. That's your time to yourself. That is your time to give it your all in the gym. That will help you progress, whether you're trying to lose weight or gain lean muscle. That will help your mental, meaning when you leave the gym, you're going to feel that much better when you leave the gym and look forward to your next session when you leave the gym. That means staying focused on your task. That means giving it your all. That means, okay, last week I did this with that many weights and that many reps. Maybe next time I can do that with a different amount of weight and amount of reps. You see, this is how it's done for it to become a lifestyle. But of course, if we go in there and wanted to kind of use it as a social experiment, or we use it to take our best photos in our glutes, in our upper body, thinking when we're pumped and things like that, sure, that's you can do that. But what I'm saying is that I'm talking to the individuals out there who's literally are seriously looking to get in shape and change their bodies for the better. Listen, it does not matter what Susan is doing on the glute row. It doesn't matter what Tommy is over there doing on the bench press. It doesn't matter what Jacob over there is doing on the row machine. It doesn't matter how much weight they are doing and how they're doing it. When you go into the gym and you literally focus on yourself, you're literally in a tunnel zone. And what I mean a tunnel zone is again, that's you versus you. The only thing that literally should be on your mind when you're in the gym is how you're going to get through this workout successfully, have a great workout, the next exercise that you should be doing. So if you're going to do a bent over row with a barbell and you're going to do 3 sets of 10, you should know you can do 3 sets of 10, if not more. And by the time you're on that 3rd set, which is your final set, you already should be thinking the next workout that you should be doing if you don't have it in hand already. You see, it's the little things that really matters in training and working out. There's always been a difference between someone just working out and literally training. There's literally difference. But that doesn't mean when you work out, it can be less of intensity as training. It doesn't, no, that's invalid if you ever hear that. Working out can just be as intensity as training. The only thing training is you're training for a goal. You have a specific purpose on why you're training, things like that. Working out, it's just you want to go in there, you want to maintain, you're working out your muscles. You're not trying to hit personal records, which is PRs. You're not trying to do anything different. You're just going in there, moving the body, getting a good blood flow, staying healthy, moving the body, getting that heart rate up, and you're leaving without no specific goal. That's just working out. Training is when you have other specifics that you're targeting, goals, rep range. I'm on a diet, but I want to keep my muscle mass. I have a certain amount of date and time when I want this to accomplish, which means you're staying focused on the goal and you're training for something. That's why boxers, MMA fighters, and things like that, that's why they call it training, because they're training for a goal to train for their fight. They're training. There's no difference if you have personal goals or not. So there is a difference, but that doesn't mean by working out, it should take anything less than that. So my ladies and my men out there, there's a time and place when you want to take booty pics, and there's a time and a place for my men out there who want to get a quick pump just to get a couple of pictures. I'm very serious when it comes to training and working out. If anybody ever seen me in the gym, I promise you can see me a mile away and you know that guy is not messing around at all in the gym, because it's not the fact that I'm an evil guy. It's not the fact that I'm mean. It's not the fact that if I say anything that I'm going to cut somebody out. It has nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with there is no games here. Everything that's written around me when I'm in the gym screams, don't state, it screams, this dude is about his business. And I'm not trying to say we got to take it all serious all the time like we're going to war. I'm not saying that either. But there's a difference when you're going into somewhere playing around and not focus. And there's another difference if you really want to make these goals happen, train your body to become a better version of yourself, and you're still in there playing games, talking to Susie, looking at females that's half naked. And my females out there who's dressing half naked with no clothes on just to get attention. There's a difference between this. So this video is targeted for my people out there who really want to change their mind, body, and everything about them when it comes to the gym. If you're taking this time, an hour, 45 minutes, hour and a half, however long you're in the gym, if you're taking that time, make sure you do it with the utmost beat of intensity and leave it all in the gym. That's the difference with somebody who, like myself, who has the results, and somebody else who still wants the results that we have, but the style of training is different. The only thing that you should be focusing on in there is you versus you, no one else. Everything else cancels out. The matrix of a world that we live in right now is easy to distract. We live in a town right now, we got to learn how to turn it off and turn it back on. Thank you all for tuning in to another episode of Following Your Truth. My supplement line here, total respect. Here's my intro results. You can take it during your workout for a great pump. Cut your muscle soreness in half. Find this on trapparelnutrition.com. And as always, I will be bringing to you more great videos here on Truth Training.
I don't know, but what you cooking, man?